to the Asian Parent TV. Mother's Day is coming up real soon, and to commemorate this special day, we've actually invited Mr. Alan Yip, who's a parenting coach and #1 best-selling author in Singapore. This is his book, Fantastic Parenting. It's available at Popular. So we're going to start it off with the first important question, which is the parent-child relationship that important? Do children really need to be very close to their parents? Because a lot of times children have other role models. They may have their teachers, they may have, just good friends, aunts, uncles. So is it really important for them to have a good relationship with their parents?
Right, excellent question. I think the relationship between parents and children can be the wind beneath their wing or the anchor on their boat in terms of the life success and fulfillment. So it is extremely important to have the bond and the relationship strengthened. It doesn't matter where you are. It's really crucial to build and strengthen that relationship because it can either make them or break them. For children who are caught in a poor relationship with their parents, they can't do well in school, and it's going to be very hard for them to excel in life because their life is not complete. And usually their self-esteem is low, and they don't believe in themselves. They may feel unloved. So how can we excel? How can we thrive if we don't have the security within us, a sense of self-worth, a sense of adequacy within us? So please pay close attention to this area and work on it every single day.
We recently actually had a parent who wrote into us, a mom, and she said that she hadn't spoken to her own mom for over 5 years. She didn't know where to begin, and there was so much of hurt. And how does she go about forgiving this person? And is it even important that she tries to refoster this relationship? She's a mom herself now.
Right. Very tough situation. Yeah, very tough. I cannot imagine the kind of pain that this person has been facing, and I cannot comprehend the kind of pain that this person's mother has been experiencing either. I think it's absolutely necessary for you and for all of us to forgive our parents in order for us to live a happy life. Okay, this is a must. The first persons you must forgive are your parents. It doesn't matter what they have done, okay? And certainly they made many mistakes in bringing you up. However, if you want to have a complete life, you must choose. It's a decision, it's a choice. You must choose to forgive them. If nothing else, they gave you the greatest gift of all. What is that gift? They gave you life. If nothing else, they gave you life. That's why you're here. If you're happy to be alive, then you can forgive them for anything. And the thing is this. See, like you, they were not given an instruction manual. They had to learn as they went along, right? And it was no easy task. And they were not the perfect parents. Yet, were you the perfect child? Maybe not. So now after 5 years of deadlock impasse, it's time for you to make a move. How do you do it? Perhaps one phone call? Perhaps write a letter. Write a letter expressing how you have been feeling, or if certain things were not right, well, express everything in writing. Because I assure you one thing, the moment you post that letter is the moment you feel much lighter and happier. And your whole future will just open up in front of you like the breathtaking rainbow after the rain. And what you need to do, you need to forgive your mother. And Mother's Day is the perfect opportunity for you to reunite with her, do something, okay, even just a conversation. And you know what, 5 years is way too long. You don't have that many 5 years. How many more 5 years do you have? So make a move. Be bigger than that, rise above it. Because when you forgive the other person, it's not for the other person, it's for you. The refusal, the inability, the unwillingness to forgive keeps you trapped forever. Forgiveness sets you free.
Wow, that was moving. What about in the reversal case where a parent and child, how do they start to rebuild their relationship?
All right, excellent question. It's a fantastic question. Okay, I think one case just came to mind, and at one of my seminars, at the end, a very distinguished gentleman walked up to me, and he asked for my help. So I was a bit surprised. I said, "What is it? How can I help you?" And he said, "I have not spoken to my teenage boy for close to 18 months. That's a long time.
Wow.
That is a long time. For close to 2 years, the gentleman had not spoken to the son. A very tough situation. It's just like what you asked. How can we reconnect with them? How can we break the ice again? It's so tough because it's so icy." So I asked him, "Well, what business are you in?" And the gentleman said, "I'm in M&A. I'm in mergers and acquisitions. I'm one of the best. I'm a turnaround artist. I can turn around any troubled companies worldwide. One thing I've not been able to turn around is my relationship with my boy. So where do you start?" So I sensed his sincerity, and I asked him, I said, "Are you serious about this?" He said, "Yes, I would do anything to rebuild my relationship with my boy." And I said, "Anything?" He said, "Yes, anything. What do I need to do?" I said, "Remember, anything. You need to start writing love notes." He was stunned. He said, "What's that all about?" I said, "You know what? You can't just talk to him. And I bet he has not been talking with you, right? I mean, although you live in a house and probably it's a nice house, yes? I bet both of you are strangers in this nice house." Now, what kind of feeling is that? I don't call it happiness. I call it a pity. So what do you need to do? You need to do whatever it takes to break the ice. And the first step, start writing messages. Just a note that Daddy was wrong. I'm sorry. If you have done something wrong, apologize. Admit your mistake, because you can never improve if you don't acknowledge. And maybe that's why your boy has been holding grudges against you. Maybe you were not spending enough time. Acknowledge that. Apologize. "I'm sorry, son. I was trying to make a living. I was too ambitious. I neglected you. I felt very badly about it." So I asked him, "You know what? It doesn't matter where you are traveling around. Send SMS, Skype, email, love notes, bookmark, photos, whatever it takes." You said whatever it takes. So you're going to do it, right? And let me tell you one thing. I didn't think this gentleman would come through. I didn't have complete faith. I didn't think he would pull through. I thought, "Oh, I did my part, okay, yeah." And people said, "Oh, it's not easy." Well, nothing is easy, let me tell you. Nothing is easy. Do not wish things were easy. Wish you were better, bigger. Okay, so you can overcome all these obstacles. And so that was it. I didn't hear from the guy for close to 3 months. And out of the blue, boom, an email from this gentleman. And that was after a couple of months. And he said, "I didn't believe that the suggestion you gave me, Alan, would hold water. Yet I did it. I just followed your suggestion. And after about 107 days, when I got home from a business trip, for the first time, my boy said, 'Hello, Daddy. How was your trip?' That was the moment. So, are you willing to do whatever it takes? Whatever it takes. Remember, and you never give up. You never give up. Because what else is more precious than your relationship with your loved ones, with your children?"
Thank you, Alan. As usual, it's been a pleasure
Thank you
to
so
meet
much.
with you. So how do we hear more about you, find out more about you?
That's great. Well, first of all, I've been on FM 938 for the past 4.5 years, and now this is my 6th season. So meet me on air every Thursday morning at 7:10. This is the Breakthrough with Alan Yip, Season 2. Every Thursday morning at 7:10, okay, meet me on air. Let's work together and learn together.